Welcome to my YouTube channel Bachelor and Master English. Are you new to this channel? If so, please subscribe it. Today we are discussing a literary device, onomatopoeia. This is simply defined as the use of words whose sounds express or suggest their meaning. In its simplest sense, onomatopoeia may be represented by words that mimic the sounds they denote, such as hiss or meow. At a most general level, the pattern and rhythm of sounds and rhymes of a line or a poem may be onomatopoeic. A word that phonetically mimics or resembles the sound of the thing it describes is onomatopoeia. It is the use of words whose sounds express or suggest their meaning. In its simplest sense, onomatopoeia may be represented by words that mimic the sound they denote, as in animal sounds such as words like quack of duck, moo of cow, bark or whoop of dog, roar of lion, meow or purr of cat, cluck of chicken, and baa of sheep are typically used in English both as nouns and verbs. These are all onomatopoeic words. Human sounds sometimes provide instances of onomatopoeia, as when is used to represent a kiss. At a most general level, the pattern and rhythm of sounds and rhymes of a line or poem may be onomatopoeic. Let's see the example of onomatopoeia in literature. Shakespeare is master in using onomatopoeia. We are taking an example from Shakespearean romance The Tempest, when Ariel speaks, "Hark, hark, pow, oh, the watchdog bark, pow, oh, hark, hark, I hear the strain of strutting chanticleer cry, cock-a-diddle-doo." Here, the character of Ariel in Shakespeare's play The Tempest uses several examples of onomatopoeia. In one short passage, the dogs bark and say, "Bow oh," while the chanticleer cries, "Cock-a-diddle-doo." Shakespeare is using the onomatopoeias of animal noises here. Another example is from Emily Dickinson's "I heard a blithe fuzz when I died. The stillness in the room was like the stillness in the air between the heaves of storm." Emily Dickinson describes the sounds that she hears as she is dying in her poem, "I heard a fly buzz when I died." The sound of the buzz is onomatopoeic words. She also describes a stillness in the room. The use of onomatopoeia is to begin her poem, creates an auditory landscape which she then fills with other imagery. We have seen the examples from literature. Now, here are some common examples of onomatopoeia from day-to-day language. As exemplified above, almost all animal noises are examples of onomatopoeia. There are hundreds of other onomatopoeia examples in the English language, however. Here are some categories of onomatopoeic words along with examples of each. First, machine noises: honk, beep, brum, clang, zap, boing. Animal noises or animal names: cuckoo, whip, poor will, whooping crane, chickadee. Impact sounds: boom, crash, whack, thump, bang. Sound of the voice: s, s, giggle, growl, whine, murmur, blunt, whisper, hiss. Natural sounds: splash, drip, spray, whoosh, buzz, rustle. Now it's time to talk about the significance of onomatopoeia in literature. Onomatopoeia is very important literary device, and mostly writers prefer it to use to create some sound effect. Here some examples of onomatopoeia. And what's the significance of onomatopoeia in literature? That's the point to be noted here. Onomatopoeia is often used in literature to create oral effects that mimic the visual thing being described. Authors sometimes use combinations of words to create an onomatopoeic effect, not necessarily using words that are onomatopoeic in and of themselves. For example, in Samuel Taylor Coleridge's Rime of the Ancient Mariner, Coleridge uses the phrase "furrow followed free" to mimic the sound of the wake left behind a ship. I was just beginning to yawn with Nubs, thinking he was trying to make a fool of me, when I knew his tetrarata at the door. And this is an example from James Joyce's novel Ulysses. Some authors love to create new words. Both William Shakespeare and James Joyce were well known to have done so. In this excerpt from his famously dense novel Ulysses, James Joyce creates a nonce word, tetrarata, for sound of knocking at the door. A nonce word is a word that is created only for a special case. He combines other onomatopoeic words for knocking at a door, like rap and tap, into one long word. After Joyce created this word, it is now listed as the longest palindrome in the English language. Okay, with this discussion, I'm sure you got the point. What is onomatopoeia? What are the examples of onomatopoeia in literature and other day-to-day language? And what's the significance of onomatopoeia in literature? So if you have any queries, you can put in my comment box. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this channel. Thank you very much.